Hello everybody, Mr. Mobilesu here back with another video today, and today I don't really have anything planned. I've been watching some other like reactionaries, and like I know there's a whole lot of news kind of coming out. I watched Optimus. Shout out to Optimus. Go check out his channel. He basically talking about the OnlyFans and OnlyFans versus school system, and what was the other one, like KSI versus Andrew Tate. I know I saw all about preach. Just it's like there's like a whole lot of good videos to talk about. I'm just trying to like find something on my own, which is like it's hard to, because you see all the reactionary channels cover everything, and like you don't want to like copy it word for word. And then like like you try to find something on your own, like there'd barely be anything on Twitter, because like one is Twitter, it's a shit cesspool, and you go on Twitter, you're probably liable to lose brain cells. Like literally, I'm pretty sure if you go on Twitter, you're probably going to lose more brain cells than you would after and the night at a bar. Okay. And also, my Twitter kind of like geared towards like looking at stuff like Gundams, Warhammer, anime, Power Rangers, Super Sentai, stuff like that. I kind of filter my Twitter so that way like I don't get all the like celebrity drama, YouTube, social media influencer bullshit. Like I don't have like Jake Paul. I'm not following Jake Paul on Twitter, hearing about how he's like selling his new cryptocurrency pyramid scheme or some shit like that. Like, yeah, I probably follow somebody like Jordan Peterson or like Andrew Tate. It's like probably, but for the reason of like, hey, they put out like some good motivational quotes that I can read like at the beginning of my day to jumpstart. Not because like I'm red pill, I hate women, and like being, and just because I got a dick on two balls, like I'm like the most superior animal on the beast or something like that. Like that bullshit. I might just have a video about that in the future, about the whole red pill thing. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know. I want to do some more stuff for this channel, but actually, I just want to talk about something that I really do like in general, which is anime, and that being Jojo. And if you're an active Jojo fan, you already know. You already know. Part nine manga came out this week, and we got introduced to the ninth JoJo. Well, yeah, technically the ninth JoJo. Okay, so now I'm trying to think. I know we got George Josar. Would he be considered JoJo though? He was like the God, like honestly, the whole JoJo family tree or whatever is so confusing. But anyway, we got the part nine protagonist, which is Jody Josar. Man, it's spelled Jodio. I assume that's how I say it. Jodio Josar. It's take place in India, and his stand's name is November Rain. Which, if you like, a music fan, that song gonna be 8 minutes long. So hey, we're gonna have multiple like phases to the stand. He's a thief, and he's like, and like one of the descriptions or bios that Rocky about, he's like the one of Joseph Joestar descendants, and it's like, man, it doesn't matter what universe you're in. Joseph Joestar's always like Joseph always be pulling. Joseph got the wrist. I don't even know how, because like in like the first part, like in the first universe, he's like getting all these like, okay, like Susie Q. That's like, okay, that's understandable. Like they're both the same age. She was a maid while he was training Harmon, and she like took care of him, rescued him from the sea after the cars fight. Which is like, okay, yeah, I can see that. But man, like Tomio, like just he pulled like Josuke's mom when he was like 60 something years old. Like granted, he was able to like retain his looks and physical physique, like because of the use of hormone. But then again, it's like, bro, like 65 and still pulling. Like, hey, you go, Joseph Joestar. Joseph Joestar, best Joestar. Nah, I just playing. I'm Jonathan Joestar. But yeah, even in this universe, he got like like he literally got descendants. I'm like, man, that's wild. But anyway, Yeah, part nine takes place in India. Turns out Joseph at this part is a thief, which is like okay, cool. And I wonder where this part gonna go because you already know like the first six parts follow like the Joestar family versus the minions of Dio. It's just I just want to know how the new universe because in part seven I know, well yeah part seven we had basically it was basically Joestar versus the president of the United States and Dio, who was a dinosaur. Part eight I haven't really read into part eight, but it's like Josuke with member. It's like we had like one JoJo. We had like basically like two JoJos in there. Like one was like a dopey kid, and the other was like basically like a guy with amnesia, and they had to fight a stand that could control itself and an evil doctor. And part nine take place in India, and the main character is basically a thief. But yeah, like honestly, I just hey, I'm all for it. I'm down for it. Like JoJo used like I had to say JoJo Bizarre Adventure, in my opinion, has some of the best characters in anime. Okay, like you can take that with a grain of salt. It does. Like I know, like some people will disagree, be like, "Oh no, like My Hero Academia got the best character." Man, please don't come at me saying My Hero Academia got the best characters in JoJo because like literally Deku like basically you could say like Deku character development went from like it's oh my god, bro. I really do not like Deku. Okay, Deku is like I love hate relationship with him because on one hand he's just so fucking no. He got the cliche anime protagonist types like oh my god we need to be friends. The power of friendship. I'm going to save you no matter what. On the other hand, it's just like oh my like there's potential and like that and there's other things that make him unique like his drive, his passion, his fascination with quartz. Like it's just so much more. But I don't think like Deku compared to like somebody like Jotaro Kujo. Like nah, man, Jotaro all day. I know people hate Jotaro, but like man, he does got character development. He does got character depth. So you know, and you can actually see like people say Deku got like super like oh my god Superman complex or Deku got Superman complex. Nah, Jotaro got Superman complex for real. And his is much more like I guess interesting because he's still human compared to All Might and Deku, where they could literally one shot anybody in the show. Like granted, Jotaro can, but his stand is like, but that just depends on the stand and the situation. Which also I love about JoJo too. It's like every like the power scaling ceiling, which is like every anime have this problem. All right, it's like the power scaling and the fights. And JoJo are just so like they're so good and balanced. Okay, I would say power scaling kind of how I would say this power scaling. In JoJo, power scaling kind of stopped. I would say around part at the end of part three because like Dio was the strongest, but like that was more like physical attributes other than stand power. And even then, it's still like a tilting scale, you know. But it wasn't like these. But these stands in like part three, like when stands were actually introduced, they weren't like too OP. They were kind of basic, you know. Like literally, like you had like the stand that shoots water, or the stand that shoots fire, or a stand with a sword, or a stand that can punch back people. It was just simple. Part one and two was just hormone, and wasn't like they were like massively OP. And so with the vampires, like literally the vampires wasn't OP either, or the Pillar Man. But yeah, I feel like JoJo does a whole lot better job than power scaling system. It's kind of like the same way like Nin is used in Hunter x Hunter, where it's like everybody on an equal field, but they're different abilities. Like yeah, Hunter x Hunter, you still got people that are like OP and like leads above others. Like a good example is like literally Netero and the Ant King. And like like those two are basically like top tier strongest people, like top two strongest people in Hunter x Hunter. And well, okay, well, I'll say probably like top 10. Yeah, they're in the top 10. And King probably be number one, while Nutro probably top 10. Well, top 5. But yeah, it's like I just like JoJo. That's just it. Like I don't know like how else to say it. Like JoJo's just fun and cool to me. Like it's interesting. Like the art style, the characters, the themes. Hey, like my favorite character, Weather Report. And if I had to say it, my favorite Joestar, like I said earlier, Jonathan Joestar. And I have to say, okay, all the Joestars to me. Jonathan, my favorite. Joseph, like the I would have to say one that I relate to the most. Jotaro, I would say he's like the most overrated. He's not bad. He a little bit overrated for me. Josuke, he's like the coolest because he's just so chill and like got like a nice personality to him. Hey, Giorno, like he's the most powerful. Like let's just get on. Let's just be true. He's the most powerful Joestar. All right. Well, he's like the most powerful Joestar with his stand. Okay, because like let's be for real. Like if there was no stands, Jonathan will body everybody. Like he would put all his kids in their place. All right. I say Jolene is the most underrated. Like literally, like I love the Part 6 anime adaptation, but it's like I feel like she just need more love. People just keep hating on her for some reason. Hey, but I just can't wait for Part 7 to get animated, and I can't wait for the rest of the manga for Part 9 to come out. I'm just gonna read the hell out of it. Well, first I need to catch up, read Part 8, and then read Part 9. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I'm just like I said, there's like everybody covering everything. There's not really nothing to cover for real. I still I need to try to do more research. Like, yeah, there's some news topics that have been out, but I'm like, I don't know if I should cover that because I don't want to be like. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I'm just trying to focus on social media stuff like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, stuff like that. Like like petty social media stuff. I'm like a discount Keemstar, if you would. All right. I'm not trying to cover like the bits of like CNN, like world like world news, C-SPAN, Fox News, stuff like that. Like if I do cover stuff like that, it's just gonna be over a stupid topic like how the how in the recent past like M&M's got rid of all the M&M like the company M&M's got rid of the M&M mascots and replaced it with I forgot her some actress name because they believed that the M&Ms was too insensitive to people, and the M&Ms were prejudiced and like stereotypical, which is like it's my opinion on the whole situation is the M&M mascots are fucking candy. Like who cares? But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Mission Multiple Suit signing out. You guys take it easy. Have a good night.